What if one of the most dangerous predators in the Amazon didn't need to chase its prey? What if it could simply wait, watch, and disappear into the rainforest before its victim even realized it was there? Deep inside the Amazon rainforest lives a predator built for a world of shadows, rivers, and dense vegetation. The jaguar, powerful, patient, silent, and almost impossible to predict. Unlike many predators that depend on long pursuits, the jaguar often relies on something much more dangerous. Surprise! The Amazon rainforest is enormous. Thousands of square miles of trees, rivers, wetlands, and hidden pathways create the perfect environment for a predator that prefers to remain unseen. A jaguar can move through this world almost like a shadow. Its spotted coat breaks up its shape among leaves and sunlight. Its powerful legs allow it to move across difficult terrain. And unlike many big cats, the jaguar is an excellent swimmer. For a predator living in the Amazon, that ability is incredibly valuable. The rivers are not barriers, they are highways. A jaguar can cross water to reach another part of its territory. It can move along riverbanks, and sometimes it can even hunt near or inside the water. But before the hunt begins, the jaguar has to find its prey, and that is not easy. The rainforest is filled with sounds. Birds calling from the canopy, insects buzzing through the vegetation, monkeys moving between branches, water flowing through the forest. With so much noise, the jaguar has to know which sounds matter. It listens, it watches, and it waits. Somewhere nearby, a capybara approaches the water. Capybaras are among the largest rodents on Earth. They spend much of their lives close to rivers and wetlands. Water provides food, cooling, and protection, but it can also hide danger. A capybara may stop to drink. It may look around. Everything appears normal, but somewhere among the vegetation, a jaguar may already be watching. The cat does not need to make a sound. It simply waits for the right moment, because the jaguar's greatest weapon is not speed, it is timing. A few seconds can decide everything. If the prey notices the predator too early, the hunt may be over. But if the jaguar remains hidden until the final moment, the distance can disappear almost instantly. This is why the Amazon rainforest is so important to the jaguar. The dense vegetation gives it places to hide. The rivers provide access to prey, and the enormous biodiversity gives it countless hunting opportunities. But the jaguar is not the only predator here. Every animal is competing for survival, and some prey can be surprisingly dangerous. Caimans move through the same waters. Large snakes hide in vegetation. Other predators compete for food. Even another jaguar can become a threat. Jaguars are generally solitary animals. Adults spend much of their time alone. They patrol large territories. They leave scent marks, and they communicate their presence without needing to meet face to face. This reduces unnecessary conflict. But territory is extremely important. Food must be available. Water must be accessible, and rivals must be kept away. For a jaguar, survival means knowing its territory. Every path, every riverbank, every hiding place, every location where prey may appear. A mother jaguar must teach these lessons to her cubs. And this is where the story becomes even more interesting. A young cub is not born as a perfect hunter. It has to learn. At first, the cub stays close to its mother. It watches her movements. It follows her through the forest. It observes how she reacts to sounds, how she moves through water, and how she approaches prey. The cub may play with leaves, branches, or small objects, but play is more than entertainment. It helps develop coordination, balance, timing, and the skills needed for life. As the cub grows, the lessons become more important. The mother may bring food back to the cub. Later, the young jaguar begins following her during hunts. It watches from a distance. It learns when to stay still, when to move, and when not to attack. Because attacking at the wrong moment can waste precious energy. In the rainforest, energy is survival. A predator cannot afford to chase every animal it sees. It has to choose carefully. The jaguar's powerful body is designed for short bursts of action. Its muscular jaws give it an extraordinary bite, and its strong limbs help it control prey at close range. But even with all these advantages, a jaguar can fail. A capybara may escape into deep water. A monkey may disappear into the canopy. A caiman may turn into a dangerous opponent. And sometimes, the rainforest itself gets in the way. Heavy rain can change the landscape. Flooded forests can create new channels. Rivers can rise. Paths can disappear. The Amazon is never exactly the same, and predators must adapt. During the wet season, areas that were once dry can become underwater forests. Fish move between trees. Animals travel through flooded vegetation. And jaguars can use this changing environment to their advantage. Their ability to swim allows them to reach places many other predators cannot. Imagine seeing a jaguar moving through dark water beneath enormous trees. Only its head visible above the surface, silent, focused, completely comfortable in an environment where most big cats would struggle. This is what makes the Amazon jaguar so unique. It does not simply live beside the river, it lives with the river. But the Amazon has another challenge: humans. Across the rainforest, roads, farms, settlements, and other forms of development can break natural habitats into smaller areas. When forests become fragmented, animals lose access to the territories they need. For a large predator like the jaguar, this can be especially difficult. A jaguar needs space, it needs prey, and it needs connected habitat. Without these things, survival becomes harder. But protecting the rainforest protects much more than one animal. When jaguars survive, it means the ecosystem around them is still functioning. Their presence tells us that there are enough prey animals, enough forest, enough water, and enough space for a large predator to live. That makes the jaguar more than just a symbol of the Amazon. It is part of the rainforest's natural balance. And the story of the jaguar is also a story about adaptation. For thousands of years, this predator has survived in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. It has learned to move through trees, across land, through rivers, and through darkness. It has learned patience, it has learned timing, and it has learned that sometimes the best way to survive is to remain unseen. As evening falls across the Amazon, the forest begins to change. The sounds of daytime animals slowly disappear. The temperature drops, shadows stretch between the trees, and the rainforest becomes darker. For many animals, darkness means hiding. For the jaguar, it can mean opportunity. The predator begins moving, slowly, quietly, every step calculated. Its eyes search the vegetation, its ears listen for movement. Somewhere nearby, prey is moving through the forest. The jaguar stops. It waits. The forest becomes silent around it. One movement, one sound, one mistake, and the hunt could begin. But the jaguar does not rush. It has learned the most important rule of the rainforest. Patience can be more powerful than speed. Eventually, the predator disappears into the darkness, and the Amazon continues as if nothing happened. The river keeps flowing. The trees keep moving in the wind. Birds continue calling from the canopy. And beneath it all, the jaguar keeps moving through its enormous territory. A silent hunter in a world where survival belongs to those that can adapt. The Amazon is filled with dangerous animals, but few are as perfectly designed for this environment as the jaguar. It is powerful enough to dominate its territory, smart enough to wait for the right moment, strong enough to challenge dangerous prey, and adaptable enough to move between land and water. Yet its greatest weapon may be something much simpler: the ability to remain invisible. Because in the Amazon rainforest, the predator that makes the most noise is not always the most dangerous. Sometimes, the most dangerous predator is the one you never see coming.